What's up, team? Welcome back to Train Like a Ballerina. Today we're doing a quick at-home back mobility routine. Now, I strongly believe in combining strengthening work with mobility and flexibility work, as well as stretching groups of muscles like our glutes, hamstrings, and hip flexors, in order not just to gain back flexibility, but in order to remain injury-free. Let's get started by opening up our back. Grab a chair or a kitchen bench or a wall, standing in parallel away from our chair, coming all the way down. Get a beautiful stretch in the back of both hamstrings. And on a breath in, your chin comes to your chest, your glutes go underneath you, coming up. And now opposite direction. Bum goes out, knees bend slightly, and head goes to the ceiling. Coming up, straightening the knees and arching the back. Bum out, head up, and breathe in and out. And in and out. Going a little bit faster now. Up and down. Getting a beautiful wave through that spine. And let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time we're going to start here. We're going to come up the same way, but we're going to go down on our left side. So we're bending our left knee, coming down on our left side, but we're coming up through our right side. So we're getting a beautiful stretch in one side. And then we're going to bend the right knee, come down on our right side. So we're coming up on a diagonal, down, diagonal, down. Still getting this beautiful wave in the spine. So my right knee is bent, coming up through the left side. Left knee bends, coming down the left side. Right knee, right side. Left knee, left side. Breathe in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. Stepping away. Let's get a double hamstring stretch here. And we're going to just shift the hips from our right to the left, to the right, to the left. 2 more times. And left. Keeping the heels pressed firmly down into the ground. And now coming all the way down onto the ground. If you can, if you're still not on the ground yet, continue to hold on to your chair. And all we're going to do is reach up with our right hand and think we're grabbing a rope up above us and it's pulling us up. And then we're going to release down. And left side, reaching up. And down. And up. And down. Really go through the spine. So we're going this way. And then bum out. Reaching up. And down. And up. And down. Let's do one more time each side. And out. And down. Nice, guys. Crawling forward so both of our feet are a bit closer together, and all we're going to do is pop on our right side, pop the left foot up, and pop to the other side. And pop the right heel, pop the left heel. Now we're going to go in with the head, and out, and in, and out. Try to get a big arch in the spine every time. And a big stretch in the hamstrings. Good. 4 more times. Nice job, guys. Crawling back to our hands, feet in parallel. Bending those knees and slowly rolling up. Our shoulders are now going back. Bum's going out, and we're going all the way down in a beautiful wave. Shoulders back, Bum out, head up. Just going to do 4 more of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job, guys. Let's warm up our hip flexors. We're going to come at, get ready, chair. Come on to our side, holding onto a wall or still your chair, and we're just tucking the pelvis underneath us. So your hips like headlights on a car, they're really straight, and we're just tucking that pelvis underneath us. So thinking of if you're a dog and you had a tail and you're a bit sad, you're going whoop like this, tucking that pelvis underneath you and just shifting forward slightly. And feel a beautiful stretch here. Now I found that a lot of dancers in particular who have really tight hip flexors, they tend to have lower back pain or problems with gaining flexibility in their back. So I find that releasing the hip flexors for anyone, non-dancers as well, is so incredibly beneficial. If you're not feeling the stretch quite yet, tuck that pelvis underneath you even more, or take a big breath in and reach to the side. Take another breath in and breathe out. Good. One more time. And breathe out. Good. Staying here. Push forward as much as you can. Beautiful stretch here. And release. Onto the other side. Right leg in front. Shifting the pelvis back and then tucking it underneath us. Taking a big breath in, bending to the side. This stretch is sometimes a little bit hard to feel. We're all very individual. Some people feel it when your hips are a bit more further forward. Some people feel it back here when you're really tucking. No matter what, we need to think of tucking that pelvis and sitting in the stretch. We're not bouncing out of it, we're just sitting in this stretch. And big breath in and out. In. One more time. And out. And just push those hips forward for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Coming onto our bums now, quickly stretching out our glutes. And bring our right foot on top of the left. You can also have your left leg extended here. And all we're going to do is pushing this knee to the side, crawling forward. Making sure our back is as straight as it can be. You're not going to feel a stretch if you're hunched over like this. Even if you're here and you're feeling stretch, that's okay. Hinge from the hips, reaching forward. Big breath in. Big breath out, go lower. Big breath in. Big breath out, go deeper into the stretch. One more time. Big breath out, go as deep as you can for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Other side, bringing the left foot over the right. Right knee goes to the side. Again, you can cross your knees over if you like. And all we're going to do is come forward, hinging at the hips. And 3 times, big breath in. Big breath out, go lower. Breath in. Breath out, go lower. Big breath in. Breath out, go as deep as you can for 3, 2, 1, and release. Nice work, guys. Coming now onto all fours. All we're going to do is release the back down and pushing the top of your feet against the floor as we come up. So knees are staying on the ground, but you're almost going to feel like they could be lifted off. And exhale. And on the breath in, push the tops of your feet against the floor. Go up as high as you can and release. And 2 more times. Push the tops of the heels against the ground. Push, 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 push. and release. One more time. And release. This time we're going to do a little circle. So the hips, this is a bit hard to coordinate, trust me, it took me a really long time to coordinate. We're going around with the head and also with the back. So our hips sort of come underneath us as our head goes down. So we're bringing our pelvis towards our head, and as our head goes around, the pelvis goes out. Breathe in and out. In, out, other way, and in, out, in, out. Still pushing the tops of our feet against the ground. Let's do 3 more. 2 and 1. And from this position, we're going to push back onto our hips. Get a good stretch here in the back and then come forward, which what they call in yoga cobra, making sure we're pushing out of the shoulders. We've got a beautiful long ballerina neck. And then we're just pushing, coming through, an arch position here. So the bum's still staying out, arching through the spine. Pushing back, coming up and back. Push those hips forward. Pulling out of the shoulders, really beautiful long neck, arch up to come back. Let's do 4 more. This time we're going to keep the hips off the ground. So push your hips away and hold, hold, hold. Hips on the ground and pull back. 2 more times like that. And pushing the hips up, 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 hips down and back. Last time, and up, 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 hips down. This time we're going to stay here and we're just going to lower down, coming back up, lower down. Coming back up. My hands are facing forward, my elbows are bending to the back. I'm using a little bit of my upper body strength. And up. I'm flowing through the movement, trying to go a little bit higher each time, adjusting my hands further towards my feet each time to try and go a little bit higher. Really pushing out of the shoulders, really long neck. We don't want to be taking any tension in our traps or our neck. Good, last time. Going as high as you can. Really think of a long spine. We don't want to think of jarring the spine back. We want to think of a beautiful long neck, beautiful long spine. Pushing the hips off the ground, placing them back. 1 more time. Push the shoulders away, long neck. Pressing it back down and coming back. Get a beautiful stretch here. Go from your right side and to your left side. We're coming onto all 4s. All we are going to be doing is lifting our elbow to the ceiling. Coming up onto all 4s, making sure you're pulling out of the shoulders, core is engaged. Again, think of pushing the tops of the feet against the ground, and we're just going to lift up, twist, twist, twist as much as we can, and thread through so your shoulder is resting on the ground. And then think of twisting in this direction as well. So now your left elbow comes up. 3 more times, twist. You can have your arm here or here, whatever you feel is most comfortable, and twist. And twist. Last time, float those arms up, or the elbow, and good. Other side, left arm up. Thread that through so you're on your left elbow, lift up. Twist. Good, 2 more times. Twist as much as we can around. Twist, twist, twist. And release. And release. Nice, guys. Coming back onto our stomach. We're going to have our feet in second, our arms also in second, and as we lift up with the back, the arms come to our side, our feet, our heels squeeze together in first position. Have something in between your bum cheeks. Well, don't actually have something. Think of having something between your bum cheeks. So you're squeezing your bum cheeks and releasing. And squeeze. Release. Heels together. Release. And squeeze. Release. You can stay up if you like, or you can come up and down each time, whatever you feel. And down. And let's do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice, guys. We're going to straighten both of our arms. You might not be able to see my arms. We're going to put them in front of us, and all we're going to do is swim with our feet and our legs. And we're going to swim. Swim, 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 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release, coming all the way back. And really stretch out in front of us. Good, and coming all the way down onto our stomach. Last couple of exercises, guys, nearly there. Our head remains on our forehead. We're extending our right arm, and we're lifting our left leg into a little attitude position behind us and dropping it to our right side. And back to center. Other side. If you have space. Good, one more time each side. And back to center. Good, back to center. We're going to do one last time. Coming up and lifting our hips slightly off the ground, and place it down, and lift them up, and place them down, and coming back onto our heels, onto the last exercise now. All we're going to do is sit in a bit of a wide seated position, grabbing the backs of our ankles. Take a big breath in, and on the breath out, grab your right ankle and reach, push your hips forward, glutes engage, and reach back. Coming back to center, big breath in. Grabbing your left hand, left ankle, and reaching back. Back to center, big breath in. This time we're going to go all the way around, so beautiful circle, grabbing both ankles. Really push those hips forward. Engage those glutes. And coming back. Breath in and back. Back to center. One more time, big breath in. 2 more times. Big breath in and big breath out. Push those hips forward as much as you can. And holding it for 3, 2, 1, and coming all the way back. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick back mobility home routine today. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because there are so many videos, tutorials and workouts yet to come. I'll see you guys at the next Train Like a Ballerina workout.